Monday, I just figured I'd do an update. I'm driving, so I have like a little bit. Touching on like the underbelly of weight loss surgery and like things that you don't expect. I think that I have severe body dysmorphia. So this weekend was Super Bowl, and I was at a coworker's Super Bowl party, and one of the girls there was like, "Oh, you remind me of my sister a lot." And I was like, "Oh, she sounds hot," just cracking a joke. And she's like, "Yeah, she's really pretty," and she shows me a picture of her, and it's like this super young, thin chick that I don't think I look like her, but she said, you know, I look like her or whatever, and I saw the picture, and I was like, yeah, I can kind of see it, just, you know, being nice or whatever. And she goes, yeah, but your face is a lot thinner than hers. And like, I was like, what? Thinner? And it just completely threw me off guard, because I don't think in a million years I would have looked at that girl and thought anything about me was thinner than her at all. My face, my body, anything. And she was like, yeah, you're like tiny compared to her. And I don't see that. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. So that happened yesterday. Another thing I want to clarify, because I also had my surgery, my VSG, 10/20/2014, in Tijuana, Mexico, with Dr. Ramos-Kelly. I had my OAGBP, which is like a mini bypass, 10/20/2017, 3 years later. And there was complications, and I ended up in the hospital for a month and in a lot of pain for about 7 weeks after that month. So basically 2.5 months of pain, just as a side effect of that surgery. So Dr. Ramos-Kelly's wife was texting me yesterday during Super Bowl also, and basically just saying, like, if there was a complication, show me the medical proof, show me the medical results, and yada yada. One, I don't need to share my personal information with you. Two, that's, I don't know, it really like rubbed me the wrong way. I will say this, I do not regret my VSG surgery because I didn't have complications. I was very lucky to not have complications. I do think that Dr. Ramos-Kelly is a very skilled surgeon, and with his background in like the U.S. Army and stuff, and just being like an emergency medic, like, he is prepared for those things. I don't think that I got that treatment from him when I had my complication on the second surgery. I was expecting a little more urgency when, you know, things were clearly going wrong, and there was, you know, stomach acid leaking into my abdomen, and it was showing up on my drain line and stuff, and that could have killed me. And luckily I got to a hospital in San Diego in time. So yeah, I really regret having the mini bypass, and I think that kind of ties into that body dysmorphia. Like, I gained a little bit of weight back, and I was like, nope, I got to do it again, cut me out again, because I have issues. The VSG was probably the best decision I ever made in my adult life to get back on my feet, and my fault was that I did not utilize it the way I was supposed to. I didn't watch what I was eating. I didn't exercise every day. I didn't watch my water. I didn't, you know, progress in the correct order of things I was supposed to, and I had weight gain. I personally, like, now, I don't think that I had enough of a weight gain to justify going back and converting to a mini bypass, even though that was going to help with heartburn, which it has. I will say that. It really has. I don't have heartburn as much. I have a lot of pain in my abdomen random days. And would I take the heartburn over the pain that I feel? Hell yeah. I would go back to having just heartburn instead of this every, you know, few days. Luckily, it's not an everyday thing anymore. But when the pain does get there, it's debilitating. Like, I can't go to work. I can't function those days when it just flares up and it's bad. And I still don't know what exactly is causing the random pain some days. But no, I don't. Some of you guys have asked in my comments, I don't regret having my VSG because I was one of the lucky ones that they did not have complications. And there's a lot of people that don't have complications from it. I would just say, going back, I wish, having known what I know now, I wish I would have gone to counseling first. I wish I would have been mentally prepared for the losing of the friends and the relationship changes it causes and the jealousy that it causes, you know, with just, I wish I would have been mentally prepared for everything other than just the weight loss, because it's so much more than just weight loss. And I wish I would have been more disciplined and done it the right way. And I don't think that I thought surgery was a quick, simple fix when I got my VSG. I think I had exhausted all efforts when I got my VSG. And then when I regained, instead of exhausting all those same efforts that would have brought me back down to where I needed to be, that was my quick fix. I was like, I'm just going to go back and do it again. I'm just going to cut out my tummy again. And I do regret that. So to answer some of your guys' questions, if I regret having the VSG in the first place, no, I don't. And yes, I do think Dr. Ramos-Kelly is a great surgeon. I just think that my second time there was a little chaotic, and it was dangerous for me to even go there in the first place. But it is a much more complicated surgery than a normal VSG also. So take that and do what you will with it. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. It's been a while, so there is my update. I'm not really sure what I weigh right now. I haven't weighed myself in a while. I'm trying to actually like not be a slave to it, because I feel like I let it control whether my day is good or bad. I know I'm in like the 134 to 135, like 133 to 135 range. So yeah, that's it. You guys have a good day. I'll update more when I get time.